So today was an interesting but also awesome 0 day in Franklin. And we spent almost the entire day at Outdoor 76 learning about feet and getting new shoes.
Getting giant shoes that are exactly the opposite of my minimalist barefoot shoes, which I was told would not successfully take me all the way to Maine.
And
With 30 pounds on my back.
me the exact opposite. I went from my giant work boots to these much more lightweight, well-fitted shoes. We got a ride to the local grocery store, and
Got way too much food.
between that and our resupply box, we have a ton of food. It's unbelievable.
4 days.
Yeah, or 5.
Just a little further.
We might take it slow. Who knows? So here we are. We're gonna go get some dinner soon, and we are loving it. Having a great time. So today we climbed Wesser Bald. Best panoramic view yet. This is North Carolina Trail, and only the smallest trees have leaves on them, but mostly it still looks pretty brown. Just brown leaf litter and brown trees, no leaves. Yesterday we came down to the NOC, and as we dropped in elevation, we saw really green forest. And it's amazing how happy that greenery can make you when you've been walking through this brown for over 2 weeks. I remember saying that Albert Mountain was about as steep as the AT got heading north, but we are making the climb out of the NOC, and I think we're almost to a point called the Jump On. It is a very steep climb. So we were just walking along that super steep trail, and we came around this corner and out of the heat and into this incredible tunnel, which North Carolina has been so cool for. So it's nice and cool in the shade, and it's super fun to walk through a tunnel. And this one on the side of this steep mountain is going for quite a ways, and it feels lovely. So camp tonight is surprisingly full, and we've got a drainage down there where the water is, and we're between these two knobs, and there's just a little gap here. Usually when you're camping at a gap, there's not too many people around, but tonight we got a lot. Good crew.
To camp on top of that mountain, huh? Yeah.
Here's the cooking setup.
Tonight we're gonna have tuna with root vegetables.
What kind of spices?
Oh, I think it's like barbecue or something.
Yum.
Okay. Can you see in here? All the dehydrated food goes in there. And then we've got our homemade broth powder. So beef it up a little bit. And we just get it
Ooh, that was close.
rehydrating. Okay, so the tuna and vegetables has been soaking for an hour now, so that's ready to go. And this little pot fits right into the caldera cone, and our whole cook setup, including titanium spoons, was courtesy of Aunt Carol and Brian, so thanks guys, it's been working out great.
It's awesome.
So we just use 15 milliliters for this meal. That might be a little much. That's all the alcohol we need. And that goes in our little soda can stove here, which goes under the cone. The pot fits right inside.
In goes some delicious ghee. And we've got the whole camp exclaiming that our food smells like pizza.
So yesterday I thought we were seeing the steepest of the steep when we were climbing out of the NOC. It was just as steep as Albert Mountain, and now we are on something called Jacob's Ladder, which is twice as long a climb as Albert Mountain and definitely steep. So now that I've filmed Catherine going up this steepness, I'm gonna have to climb it all the way to the top, which we can't even see yet.